When you talk about social engineering, what are some of the things that you think are that most easily fool somebody internally at a company?
Well, a lot of the times where an individual wants to, get inside your company or get inside your network, obtain access somehow, he could easily put on, some type of clothing or whatever, a bell hat, let's say, for instance, and walk into the place and say, where's the phone lines? I gotta fix something. Some people don't even think twice and say, it's right over there, sir. And the guy is there plugging in. So, it's definitely gotta think about it.
Does that physical realm enter in with digital and networks and that kind of thing? Is there a lot of concern?
Yeah, there's a lot. Hackers rely on you to be naive. They're counting on it. They're begging that they can obtain information from you. Even if you watch the movie Hackers back in the day, you can see he calls the security guard and he's like, "Oh, I'm from office so-and-so. Could you read me the back of the modem number?" The guy is so gullible, he doesn't even know what's going on. He's like, "Sure, here you go." He's hacking in and he's changing what movie he wants to watch to the outer limits. So, you can see the threat there. This is based on a movie, but this is happening in real life.
Why should someone hire an ex-hacker? And perhaps related to that, pardon me, how do they know you're reformed?
Wow. Because I'm in IT360. Look, it's up to the person, if he was accused of such a crime, to obviously gain respect and rebuild credibility with the industry. There's no question you have to work at it.
You weren't just accused, though. You did plead guilty.
Okay, that's another issue. But you really gotta show that your motivations are on the right side, and hopefully people will see that, because there is no 100% definitive way to know if somebody's completely reformed. You have to go by trust and credibility and hearsay, what people will say about that person and experience. I think for me especially, that I had a lot of media attention surrounding me. People always give me a second look when I'm around their computer, and it's like, I'm not gonna do anything, don't worry. But they still look twice, so it's important that I go around and I reestablish my credibility. But there's a lot of benefits to hiring a previous hacker. You know the ins and outs, the way the community works. You may have leaks of information of zero-day exploits that are not public. There's a lot of things, a lot of benefits that bring to the table. As long as you know that he's solid and he's on the good side of the fence, it could be very beneficial to you.
So you're saying definitively today you are a white hat, is that right?
100%.
Right. In terms of, you talked about sort of the media scrutiny at the time. You had, people on your lawn at your house. You had satellite trucks in front of it. Was there a craziest thing that sort of sticks with you through that whole time? When your name was finally made public in that thing, was there one moment where you?
I had never seen really this huge van. I forget which broadcasting company it was, but they set up a huge satellite right in front of the house. It's blocking out the sun, and I'm sneaking in through the golf course to get into my own house from the back. But yeah, I remember that moment where they're setting up shop right in front of my house and nobody's doing anything about it. Cops aren't coming by, they don't really care. They're just a whole line of media vans on the street.
And I imagine the phone was ringing, the doorbell was ringing?
It was non-stop. Everybody that would walk up to my house, they'd get mobbed, and my brother would be like, "Don't go out there, man, it's crazy." I want to go play basketball. He's like, "You're going to be on CNN playing basketball."